do you do if you get comb like this, where it's like hanging out because you decide to go foundationless? I'm going to show you how to fix it. We're going to have lots of examples. And this is a case of a couple things. One, if you look down, you can tell that my frames are aligned. So I have a frame that's off center, and that makes all my frames off center until you get there, and then this one's directly over the other one. So we gotta find out what's going on in the bottom box that made these not work out. Also, we're gonna fix all this comb that's in there. We are in the beginning of summer, so the comb is gonna be hot, it's gonna be pliable. So I came out early in the morning. That's tip number one, come out early in the morning and try and get this before you're out here and it gets so hot that the wax is all over the place. So it's just pliable enough I can push it, right? And it's not gonna break. So I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm getting excited because we're on video. First thing, buy some rubber bands. Dollar store or whatever, Dollar Tree. It kind of depends on what part of the world you're in. It might just be a department store, but normally you can buy rubber bands cheap if you're at the Target or Walmart's. In the comments, tell me how you normally say Walmart or Target. Do you say Target? Do you say the Walmarts? It's kind of fun. Alright, so I got 2 rubber bands per side. I'm trying to get the smaller ones because I got an assortment here. I want to have the big ones for any deeps that have issues. Normally I put 3 per side. Makes it super easy. You most likely do this if you're doing a cutout. If you have foundationless and you left it like I did and it got all crazy, you're going to end up doing it just like that. So we're going to push until the wax is nice and straight. And then all I'm going to do, super simple, grab rubber bands, put it over. Now you may say, hey, I'm putting rubber in my hives, I don't want to do that. Don't worry about it. What these are going to do is they're going to chew on it and they will actually pull out the front. That's one of the fun things about observing your hives. Go out with a glass of wine or something nice that you like to drink and find a nice comfortable seats, maybe with a little cushion, and go ahead and watch your bees. Well, next week, I'll come out, I'll watch my bees, and they'll be pulling this rubber band out. Now they'll pull it out after they fix the comb. So what I'm doing here is because this comb overlaps a little bit, I'm just going to push it together. The bees will fix it. It'll get hot today in that hive, and it's going to kind of melt together anyway. And like any pieces that's like on the edge, like that, you poor guy, then we can marker. Any pieces that are on the edge, take a hive tool, go ahead, get them straight, get them off there, and then you can put it in your wax jar, which I have sitting right here, or you can stick it to the top of your frame. If it's hot enough outside, that will work. If it's not hot, just bring it down into a nice little handle. Whatever you prefer. You're the beekeeper, you make the big choices. They make the bigger choices because they're going to decide what to do with this. Now, these 3 pieces of rubber over here, I'm going to leave right there for now, because what's going to end up happening is I'm eventually going to get to the point where I'm pushing one of these pieces of wax, and they're going to fall off, or they'll overlap too much on a different frame. So I have a little section here where I can slide that piece in, and we can save it. We don't have to worry about, putting it in our jar and rendering it down for wax, and then we got to pull out so much more on this frame. I want to try and just fill the frame with wax, and then all we got to do is, put them together. One of the things you got to look at here is how connected is this wax? Can I just push my hive tool through the top here, disconnect it from this frame, and push it onto this one? Does it go all the way across like this one does? It literally waxes just like that across 3 frames. So that makes it super difficult. What do? What I'm going to do is I'm going to split it into chunks. We'll have a chunk here, and that will fit on this frame. We'll have a chunk here, that will fit on this frame, and whatever's left will fit on this frame. Now, if you look, I'm going to have to do this multiple times, where there's a layer here, there's a layer here, a layer here, and a certain layer here. If I can get them all straight, like this one is, then over the next couple weeks, all of them will become straight, and that's what we're looking for. If you're just starting out, and your bees are doing this with your frames, you're going to really like this video. This strip goes just like this. Here's my hive tool to kind of show you. Actually, to be honest, it curves. It starts out on this frame, it connects to this one, and then straightens out. So that is going to be really nice for me, because what I'm going to do is cut it off the top here, off of this frame, and then now it's going to reside on this one. This piece of wax, of course, I showed you comes all the way across this way. That's going to be tougher. So I'm going to make a mess, because I'm seeing honey. I'm seeing honey in that one. So let's cut that first. I'm going to try and pick a spot where I don't see honey. I'll start at the bottom right now. So do we have honey? No. No nectar. I'm just going to come up like that. Do it again. Come up like that. No nectar. Okay. Maybe we get lucky because I don't want to mess with their source, Like if I'm cutting empty cells, cool. Alright, if I go through, see, they're already like, wait, guy, what are you doing? Now, do I have to do it while this box is on top of the brood's nest? No. What I could have done, take this box off, put the inner cover on the brood's nest, and then I have half the amount of bees. However, this is YouTube, it makes you a video. Let's be honest. Alright, so I'm through there. I'm through down there. It's just the very top, and it's because I can't lean my hive tool back far enough to get in there. So now, we'll conquer this one. What I'm going to do, go like this, go down, right to where the edge is, and just take my thumb, push it over. I'm going to watch the other piece of wax to make sure I'm not cutting into that. Because that's the one that I'm 90% sure has honey attached to it. Now, we're going to use the tool part. Gotta use the end. That's not really cutting. That's not really cutting. So we're going to switch sides. Do we have honey? We do. Okay. Switch sides. Hopefully my finger's not blocking it too. Ah! Hold on! I'm sweating. I'm sweating so bad. Alright, I apologize. I hit the camera. So camera fell. Bad news. Like I said, everything costs money on my post today. And if my camera breaks, that's more money that I don't want to lose. But if you go to buy me a coffee, that's later, you can donate up to $5. Donate $1 if you like content you're seeing. I hope at least I worked it out, or it's at least worth $8. I'm going to edit a lot of this. That's what takes time. Time is money. This is my off day. This is my vacation day, so I'm enjoying it. And that's what really counts. Alright, so I'm trying to come back some more on the camera. There's just one spot. Alright, that's enough for me. There's one spot there that I'm not comfortable moving back anymore. So hopefully it just rips right off. Nice and easy. Don't take too much. Step on something. Hold the other side of the frame so it doesn't pop on you. So we got propolis. They got red propolis right now, like red orange. Alright, so that section I cut through is coming out nicely. There's one little slot towards the bottom that can be cut. Now this stuff takes some time. Sometimes, not all the time. But today's going to take a little bit extra. Get my hand in here. Hold the frame. There we are. I think we're completely attached here. So that's all that came out. We made a nice straight cut. Can you see that? Kind of. We made a nice cut. Wax is still in there. I'm going to put rubber bands around the empty section. That way if I need to take this out, I can stick it right there. And it looks like I'm going to end up taking it out, just because of the way they built the wax. So look at the camera. I might take this section out to fill that other empty portion, and then this section will get pushed. This over here, we'll have to look at. But we'll bring it back. So now we have my half cut there. We got bees going in now. How straight is it? That's pretty straight. You can tell it's popping on one side. I want to go ahead and fix that. I'll put a rubber band around just hold it in place so they can't move it. And then like I said, I'll put the other rubber bands on the other side. If you want to play a drinking game, a great one is watch a video like this. You can find any sort of cut out video where they're attaching rubber bands, and you just pour a couple of shots, have them ready, and whenever these rubber bands snap, which some beekeepers don't even put in their videos, but I'll tell you, it happens all the time. Take a shot when it snaps. By the end of the video, you'll be an expert on how to do this. Because you start drinking enough, you become an expert in anything. Alright. And then the next day you wake up and realize, I'm not an expert, I'm just a guy. Alright, we're going to take off this extra. I don't like doing the extra. It becomes harder to pull out frames. We end up laying eggs in it. And then I'm inspecting more than just the frame. Inspecting cavities, all sorts of things that shouldn't be happening. There we go. So when a piece of wax falls off like that, it's nice and big one. I'm going to go ahead and flip the frame over, upside down. And then I have this little crack in here that you're supposed to put a shim in. I haven't got around making the shims. And then I'm going to get the other parts. So rubber bands. Well, maybe not that far. I'll leave them at the end. And I'll show you how you deal with it. Oops, sorry. I'll show you how to deal with a bigger section. Bigger sections, in my opinion, are so much easier. You don't have to Tetris pieces together and fill gaps. It's easy peasy. Alright, there's 3. Let's set that here. Using the lid as a table works really well, and then when you need to cover your bees, just using a cover. It's pretty easy, just run your tool across the top if you can. Taking out the frame helps, but pretty easy. You'll see that there's some gap connector here, but the rest of the... Oh, yeah, the rest of the comb is empty, but look at the size of the cells. There's 2 things that could be happening here. They're looking like drones because the cells are so big, or they're making bigger cells for honey production. Keep that in mind when we're beating them. And then this is pliable, so like, I can bend it and it'll stay. So I'm making it nice and straight. What I'm going to do is flip it around, because that makes more sense, right? Because I cut it off of this edge. And then I'm going to switch down the part that doesn't quite fit, makes it nice and snug. Try to do this way so you can see better. Okay, I'll straighten out everything. And then all I'm doing, pulling the top of the rubber bands, holding it with a finger, grabbing the bottom. Making sure that we get caught on the wax, that's why we straighten the wax out. And then I'm going to pull that one to the middle, and take the next piece. I'm going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to avoid getting caught on the wax, and I'm going to pull it to the middle. Why did I do to the middle? Because then I have stability, and I can just take the top and move it that way. I don't have to worry about the bottom. And then the last piece, we'll do the same exact thing. Whew. Now, I have almost full frame. It's nice and straight. So a little bit right here, so just use my hand. Straighten it out, stick them together. The bees will fix the rest. Now they don't have to worry about pulling all this out. They just have to fix this. They probably won't build any more over here until the fall. And then they might fix this over here just to connect it. This piece, since it's not connected to the wood, they will come up here and they'll do little band-aid connections and connect it. It's not going to be, in the next couple weeks, you won't see like, oh, everything's filled in and it's perfect. It's going to be like a little patch here, a little patch here, kind of like welding. So, little patch here, little patch here, little patch here. And then that will hold this in place. There'll be little patches down here. They'll be good until the flow hits. So I have about 7 more tries of doing this. Probably less than that, but because of the way they both come, we're going to end the video here. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. I mean, just do us a favor. It's real easy. It doesn't cost anything. Hit that thumbs up. And then if you'd like to share the video out to your friends and just let people know, like, hey, this is kind of that next level thing that I'd like to start doing, then this is great practice. And then when you go to, take these out of a log, you'll cut out in the house, that sort of thing. You at least know how to put the wax in frame. You don't have to worry about destroying so much of these artwork. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and head over to our website if you'd like to get a newsletter from Lisa. She makes articles that you'll be able to just read while you're at work, or if you're on a plane, wherever you like to read beaches. I like beaches. We got the OBX right down the road here. People like to go down there. They take our honey that's from the farm market and they go make charcuterie boards and all that stuff while they sit on the beach. Anyway, thanks for watching. A little tree, part of that big tree over there. We kind of didn't do this right, but we did it. So I just pulled out the comb, threw it in here. Terry's gonna hopefully put it in a couple frames. We'll go from there. But this goes way, way back. And then you might be able to see there's a spot over there that they can come in and out, which is right here. You might be able to see a little bit light.